Hi, welcome to BooTweak. This will give you a quick overview of what BooTweak is designed to do. Think of it as an Uber template for contact. You know, how many times have you gotten hold of some samples or a sample pack that was formatted, quote unquote, for contact, gone into your instrument and found maybe just a single envelope on the samples? Not a really useful starting point. So what I've done with BooTweak is I've designed it to work with 8 groups, which comes pre-formatted with 8 insert effects, 8 instrument effects for the instrument channel, send effects as well, and for each group there are 6 modulators. There's 2 AHDSR envelopes, 2 DVD envelopes, and 2 LFOs. You can also route freely in presets. You can see there are a channel, there's a channel for each group as well as effects, or you can route everything just out the main instrument channel and take advantage of the instrument insert effects. Okay, so for when you're working in the studio, you'll generally maybe want to run through individual outputs for different post-processing in your DAW, or when you're jamming or playing live, you might just want to send everything out through one output for better CPU performance. All right, this performance view is designed to control with a MIDI controller or with your mouse everything that's loaded in your instrument here. Okay, and this performance view works here with everything under the hood open, as well as in the performance view, of course. Okay, the quick layout is here's your 8 group buttons to where you can go through and control all the different elements of your groups with a controller or a knob, and it works in an auto map fashion. So as I jump around to the different sections, you can see highlight here in red, here in blue, what the buttons on your controller will control in groups of 8, 4, and 4, as well as your 8 knobs, 4 knobs, and 4 knobs. Okay, you can map your controller to use these navigation buttons as well to move around. That way you can quickly get around, look at your effects for your groups, your send effects for your instrument, the instrument insert effects as well. There's also a very deep preset system which works by saving either a single parameter for any group that's selected. You can have multiple groups selected. You can save a single parameter to a location by alt-clicking on the top 4 group buttons. You can save all 8 visible parameters in a sub-bank by alt-clicking on the 4 bottom group buttons and control-click recalls. If you go down to your bank buttons and control and alt-click these top 4 buttons, you can save all of these sub-pages, up to 8 sub-pages, the information for that. And then the bottom row of the bank buttons, you can save all 8 sub-pages from your main and envelopes, the sub-pages from your modulation intensities, and the group effects. And then you go into your presets section, and for each group you can load in exactly what preset information you want to trigger with these presets over here. Okay. Alright, so that's a quick look. And over here on the other side, we have the ghost octaves you can see down here. You can There's an octave here and an octave here. This octave corresponds to these four keys. You can see your C, D flat, D, E flat. You can dial in from anywhere on the keyboard any of your 128 zones. So you can quickly dial in a playable range, and you can save this as preset information as well, which you can tie in with your other presets. So each preset you can change the notes that are being accessed as well as the parameters for each of the groups. And that's a quick look at BooTweak. Thanks for watching.